What's going on, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I'm back with another video. Happy Saturday, and welcome to my Saturday reaction. Now today's reaction will be epic. You know what I'm saying by the title. You already know kinda what I'm finna react to, but if you haven't seen it, this will be perfect. So NBA Youngboy, his baby mama Jania, ex-girlfriend slash baby mama, whatever you want to say, Jania, she put up, well, I'm not sure if she put it up because it's not on her YouTube page, it's on somebody else's, so maybe she put it up and took it down. I don't know. But today's reaction will be how Jania snitched on herself yet again, my friends. How she revealed that she is actually dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray for young girls all the time just because I was never that way. You know what I'm saying? I always been wise. I always been beyond my years, so I know better what to do and what not to do, what to allow and what not to allow. So I say that to say this. Let's get into this reaction. And I mean, this reaction is about 20 minutes long, right? But I watched half of it and it was kind of a doozy, so I will tell y'all a little recap of the first part, because that's not really the juicy part. Okay, so the first beginning of this story, I think the title of it was, for her, she said, the side chick tried to hug me. But the first beginning of the story time had nothing to do with that. So the first beginning was basically, she was in the studio with YB. A girl walked in and started to talk to YB and then walked out. Jania ain't asked no questions. So once old girl walk out, her friend walk in to talk to YB for her, the shorty that just walked out from talking to YB. If y'all get what I'm saying, this is girl talk, so you gotta kind of decode it. Her friend, shorty friend, come in to talk to YB for her, and he like, oh no, she can come back, what's wrong, da 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 da. Jania still ain't saying nothing. So she claimed that she got up and went over to try to see what was going on. Basically, she didn't do shit about the situation, and she went to go sit in the car and wait for YB, and she was crying and shit. That's basically what happened. And I mean, it's a big deal because it's like, you don't let no nigga play you like that. Like, you right there. You right there. She made it seem like she ain't even talked to him about it. So, what kind of relationship is that? I don't know. But, and the thing that gets me about when it first starts is she's actually talking like she won the situation. The day the side chick tried to hug me. She's saying it like she won the situation. So it's kind of confusing me, because it's like, nobody won except for Youngboy. But anyways,
I was ready to go. And I get on Instagram. I see him. His BM. Yeah, she was there too. I see him, his BM. And who do I see in the back seat? The girl he said was his friend.
okay, so basically, he told her the girl that came into the studio was just his friend. Come to find out, she found a picture of all of them hanging together, him, his baby mother, and the girl that he claimed was his friend. We still falling for that?
What? Okay, so you, her, and her, what's going on? And you didn't come back to where I was this night, so.
Where's your round trip? I'm getting flued out. You understand me? I'm going back home. I'm not.
And I guess his phone died, so FaceTime off somebody else's phone. He put the camera to her, like. Oh, this who you worried about? This who you worried about? I know you did not. Just have this female thinking I'm worried about her. By showing her me on FaceTime, you putting the camera in her face, and you're saying that I'm worried about her? Are you serious? You can't be serious right now. So, I can't...
Young ladies, it's all in what you allow. Nigga, okay.
I can't remember if I saw him. No, I did. I was furious. I was ready to go. I was ready.
You should have been ready to go.
To my mama's house. I was not.
You should have stayed at your mama's house.
But I was just like outdone. I was outdone with everything that just went on and blah blah. So we started.
And that should tell you a lot right there. All that happened in this short amount of time. Him bringing another girl to the studio, then hanging out with her later, and not coming to where you are, and you done flew out to see him and be with him, and he not with you. And she said, not saying I was done, but saying I was outdone. Now, if you don't know what that means, not saying she was done with the relationship. She just wanted to go back to her mother's house and, you know. Young boy, listen.
So we started arguing. Not really arguing, but you know, I'm expressing my opinion and he feels like he's not wrong, so he's expressing his opinion. Silly me, you know what I do? I go to the store and I get a whole bunch of stuff and I write like little cute notes on them, put them all in a bag, take it to the studio with me, and I give it to him, right? I gave it to him. He said he could just throw my flowers back at me. Mind you, I didn't do anything. I just said a few words to him about how I felt about the situation, and
oh my God, I'm like my blood is really boiling because it's like, what did you go to the store and buy flowers and stuff for him, and he out cheating on you? That's that psychological shit I'm talking about. And I'd be the one to pull out some psychological warfare on your ass. But not like that. You can't be fucking with people's hearts, and you can't be fucking with people's minds to the point where if you still do something wrong, they'll turn around and go get you gifts and shit like they done did something to you. And it's you.
we get to, alright, so I'm sitting on the couch, and then, guess who I see? I see the girl again.
So after he threw the flowers at you, oh my God, I wish she was my little sister or something. I'd ring her by her neck. You know what I'm saying? Because he threw the flowers at you, basically said fuck you, and you sit down on the couch in the studio for what?
I didn't say nothing. I'm just like, you know, it is what it is.
And then the girl pops up and you still sitting there like Dodo?
I go back to where I was sleeping. Again, he didn't come with me. I went by myself. I slept by myself that night. And the next day,
Slept by yourself again.
The next day, he texts me and says, I'm about to come, right? He was about to come to where I was. Because, of course, I'm upset. Who wouldn't be upset? Your boyfriend's not coming to be with you. You don't know where he is. So, of course, you'll be upset, right? So, yeah. Yeah, let me believe. He came. Yeah, he came. He came. But she was with him. She was with him. She came.
So what you going to do about it? Jania? What you gonna do, baby? You can't keep going around letting men treat you this way. That's not fair to you.
So I'm like, okay, so now I'm not gonna stunt. I was crying.
Okay.
I was dead ass crying. I I just don't understand how I keep seeing this female. Why does she keep popping up? What is really going on? You're telling me that she's your friend, but she keeps popping up. So, he got in the shower. So she went outside. I went outside behind her. I'm like, what up? Like, you know, who are you? What are you doing here? And I got close to this girl. And y'all know what I saw? I saw hickeys on her neck. Real life big hickeys on her neck. So I'm like, my feelings hurt. So by now he realizes that we're both outside. So he's calling my name. I guess he's calling her name. And we go inside and he gets mad. Right? But now I'm hurt because I see that she has hickeys on her neck. And I know you're thinking, Jania, why didn't you hit her? Jania, I would've, could've, but I mean, what?
She telling this story as if she want people to rally behind her and feel bad for her. And I honestly do not. Because it's all in what you accept. With men, with rappers, with anybody. It's all in what you accept. And then you keep crying. You need to shake up that house that you staying in. Shake that mother upside down. Are you really mad? Are you more mad that you're seeing it? Because it's happening regardless. It really don't. It don't take much. So she dumb. I do a quick prayer for her, but that's about it, because I would hate to be her mom. I'm telling you. It's just stupidity on another level, and her father should be ashamed as well, because she needs to love herself. She needs to actually love herself. And I know that she came out with a video thanking her fans and everything, and knowing what self-love is, but that gets contradicted by the message that she had for Youngboy that she put on her Instagram or something. I'll read it right now. So she said, no matter how far you go, me and your son will forever love you. Life brought us close for a reason, also separated us. I still don't know what's the reasoning for that. This story time, this came out of your mouth. The separating had to happen. He done body slammed you like y'all in the WWE. You know what I'm saying? Lord knows what else he done to you and we haven't seen. Y'all don't need to be together, and you too stupid to be in a relationship. I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just the truth, you know? She said, you was the only person that could make me smile from ear to ear. Should have been your mother. It should have been your dad. It should have been your grandmother. It should be somebody else. If you're too young for a relationship, do not do it. I don't advise anybody under the age of 21 to be in a relationship. Just like drinking and all that, I don't advise anybody under 21 to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not healthy for you to. You gotta take that time to love yourself, especially young women. You know, from 15 to 21, those are the most crucial years for a woman, for a young girl, to appreciate herself, to love herself. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm finna say is my daughter ain't gonna be nothing like this. So that's really all I'm worried about. Let me know what y'all think below, and I will see y'all in another video.
Phone ringing, man, I hope she calling. I know why.